What's up, y'all? It's Brian here from High Performance Health. As a personal trainer who's helped hundreds of people lose weight in the past 5 years, I want to tell you what to expect in the first 3 months. So obviously everyone starts out at different points in their weight loss journey and want to get to different goals. However, we've noticed a trend, and these are going to be the 3 most common trends or things to expect in your first 3 months of your weight loss journey. Okay, month one. Month one is when you are the most motivated. This is when you first join, you hit that bottom point, you're like, I want to lose weight, I'm ready to go. You at the peak of your motivation. You're learning and you're hyper-focused. You're all in on it. You're learning about nutrition, your health, your workouts, your daily habits. This is when you're super hyper-fixated. I want to get everything right. I'm tracking all of my calories. I'm doing all of my workouts. I'm drinking all of my water, getting in all my steps. This is that height, that peak. Within your first month, depending on the situation, obviously, but we found that you lose an average of 3 to 5 pounds. So that's about 1 pound per week. That is that sweet spot. You're not too much in a deficit where you're starving yourself, but again, you're also not gaining weight. So you should expect to lose between that 3 and 5 pounds, 1 pound per week. Now, moving on to week 2. This is kind of where you hit that little dip. You're riding that high, feeling great. You're 4 weeks in. You're doing everything great, but now the motivation starts to dim down a little bit. We've noticed a pattern with that. All right, I'm 4 weeks in. I can skip 1 day or 2 and I'll still be good, but this is where that bad habits start to be created. So you got less motivation, more urges to cheat. So you got more urges to cheat on your diet, to cheat on your workouts. Weekends become, I've been good so far, I already lost 5 pounds. Now I can go have a little cheat day on the weekends. That's not good. Doing it correctly though, you can still lose 5 to 10 pounds. On the flip side, on that month 2, if you do it properly, you stick to it, you learn. You have a whole 30 days of knowledge to where you can adjust. You can lose less calories, exercise more, you learn more about your body. Depending on how month 2 is, this is gonna be your make or break month. People who do it correctly, where they stick to their diet, they stay on their nutrition, they stay on their workouts, they learn, that is where they're going to get the most results. And this is where you start to lose even more weight. Versus people who, oh, I've been good, I already lost 5 pounds, now I can cheat a little bit. That's where you get on the lower end of 5 pounds, sometimes 2 pounds. Sometimes you're stagnant for that month because you cheat more, you're less motivated, you don't show up to the gym. Now, month 3. If month 2, you follow the route of less motivation and you cheat, month 3 is where they quit. Month 3 is, oh, I gained the weight back, it doesn't work, this is too difficult, what's going on, I'm done, screw this. That is the fall off. So month 2 is that biggest one. But if you stick to it, you stick to your process, you know it's working, you don't cheat, you stay committed to your plan, month 3 is that very high peak month. This is where it becomes a new lifestyle. It becomes your image, your embodiment. You wake up, I'm ready to go to the gym. I know what I have to eat. It becomes second nature. Down here, you get tons of energy. You feel motivated. You feel that spark again. I'm doing great. I'm already down 15 pounds in 2 months, sometimes even 20 pounds, which is incredible, right? So that is that month 3. It becomes that second nature, and you have 2 months of knowledge between workouts, nutrition, diet, how your body works. You can fine tune your program to where that weight just keeps dropping. You get stronger, you get faster, you feel better, you have more energy. Your body overall is just feeling so good to where you get that motivation right back to continue on. It is that new lifestyle. So for y'all, month 2 is the biggest month, that 60 to 90 day window. That is going to be the most important phase in your weight loss journey. You have 2 choices. You can stick to your month 1 plan, hyper-focused, having everything strict, sticking to your diet, sticking to your workouts, sticking to your routine. and that'll make month 3 fantastic. Or you can do, which unfortunately a lot of people tend to fall into, is falling off, have more cheat days, skip workouts. You're not losing 5 pounds per month anymore. You're now losing 2 pounds per month. Or you might even gain a little bit because you have those cheat days. You don't keep that momentum going of that weight loss. Month 3, that's all it takes. 3 months, 90 days. Think about 3 months ago, how fast it came, right? This video is dropping in the beginning of November. 3 months is January. Start your New Year's resolution now. You want to lose weight, start now, so that by January, you're already past that 2-month mark. And your New Year's resolution is starting that month 3. You already get through it. You have your knowledge. You have background information of how your body works, what works on your nutrition. You hone it down. Month 2 is going to be your biggest month. But this is what you should expect in your first 3 months. Obviously, everyone's situation is different. Some things are going to change, but this is what you're generally going to expect. Now, if you do need guidance and do need a plan, High Performance Health, which is HPHGenetics, HPH stands for High Performance Health, we provide specific tailored workouts to your goals, nutrition plans to your goals, daily accountability and habits to your goals, the whole shebang. You don't have to think. You wake up and you go, this is my macros, I know what I have to eat. This is my workout, I know what I have to work out. It takes the thinking away. It is structured goals that are designed to work, guaranteed. All you have to do is just follow it. So if you want a plan that's helped hundreds and hundreds of people lose weight, gain strength, gain flexibility, take control back of their life, visit HPHGenetics.com or DM us on social media at HPHGenetics on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. But again, this is what to expect in your first 3 months of weight loss. This is the general idea. So month 2, get through that month 2 and I guarantee you, you will hit your goals. You can do it. All right, y'all, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more information. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.